Making money as a trader becomes very simple when your strategy is simple. In this video, I'm going to break down a 4 hours ABC model combined with 15-minute SMC execution. This same framework that consistently keeps me on the right side of bull market at all times. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how I decide direction first, and also learn how I use SMC 15-minute time frame for my precision M3. This strategy has one rule that matters above everything else. Direction is decided on the 4 hours chart. Execution happens on a lower time frame. If the 4 hours doesn't give clarity, I don't trade. Let me show you exactly how that works. The 4 hours ABC plus 15-minute SMC trading model only have 3 jobs. The 4 hours decide the direction, which means once I identify a low, I wait for a break of structure, which is a change of character that happened here, which gives me an ABC setup. Once I see that setup, that tells me that the trend on the 4 hours is bullish, because there's a break of structure, there's a rally up, which is accumulation, an AB, then there's a pullback to a demand zone, which is a 4 hours point of interest or imbalance zone or demand zone. What happens next is going to be reaccumulation. So the 4 hours has just one job, direction. The 15-minute chart gives context, and the 5-minute chart gives entry. I'll break this down step by step from start to finish for complete clarity. Step number 1, 4 hours directional bias. So starting with 4 hours daily directional bias, this is a really simple concept. To establish the daily bias, the first thing I look for every single day is a 4 hour structure. I'm not interested in entries yet. I'm only answering one question. Am I a buyer or am I a seller? On the 4 hours chart, I wait for the break of BOS, a clear BOS. If the trend is continuing, or a clear change of character if the trend is ending. Once that is clear, I define my point A, the origin of the move. Price broke BOS, then price expand, and then I wait. I do nothing until price pulls back to point of interest C, which clearly gives me the directional bias A, B, C, confirms the trend is bullish. Tension D, A, B, C. As long as A is holding, the bias remain valid. This pullback into C is where most traders get chopped out. You will see a minor break, fake out, reversal, and internal structure shift. I ignore all of that. This is the phase exit for one reason: manipulation and reaccumulation. The 4 hours chart is doing the hard work for me. My job is to wait. Once there's a break of structure, point A is determined. Price broke and extend to B, pulls back to C. If I don't see the A, B, C, no trade. But once C is not able to take out A, then the price is still bullish. Step 2, 15-minute context. Once price inside the POI, I drop down to 15 minutes. Here, I'm confirming the bias. I'm only looking for alignment where price, the 15-minute chart, breaks change of character and pulls back into 15-minute order block. I want to see liquidity grab in here. London has to take out Asia, tightening the direction of my 4 hours bias, telling me that the market is preparing, not reversing. Step 3, execution with SMC 5 minutes and 1 minute. To accumulate. Once that shift happens, I mark the imbalance or order block that causes this displacement. That zone becomes my entry point. Stop loss goes beyond my structure. Now I switch the chart to 15 minutes and price is inside 4 hours POI. All I'm looking for on this chart is alignment. 15 minutes has to align with 4 hours trend direction. So how do I do that? I'll wait for a change of character on 15 minutes, an accumulation up to give me an extension B. And once that happens, I still do nothing. What am I actually waiting for is to give me a pullback to see, since I've seen the change of character and the extension. So I'm waiting for the market to pull back to 15-minute point of interest, which is point C, still giving me the A, the B, and the C. And when the market is pulling back, it's going to be waving down in a downtrend. And this is where so lot of people get confused about it. So I've identified the imbalance zone on 15 minutes. Then I do another thing, use Fibonacci to know my extension if the market is actually in a discounted zone. So once that is confirmed, the pullback C, how do I confirm that the pullback C is confirmed? I'll wait for a displacement, a liquidity sweep. That's the first sign. And I'll also wait for a change of character by marking my change of character and a pullback into the CPOI. As long as A is holding, and as long as 15 minutes has confirmed the same trend direction with 4 hours, I'll look for my entry, and also I'll do a 1 to 6, 1 to 9 risk reward. My stop loss will be below the structure while I look for my target. My entry will be the fair value gap or the imbalance zone on 15 minutes or 5 minutes. It all depends on what the chart is giving me. This is not about trading every day. It's not about trading when the market has finished manipulating. Fewer trades, high clarity, cleaner execution. That's how consistency is being made. I've shown you how I decide my direction using the 4 hours ABC model and how I use the 15-minute chart to find my context. But remember, knowing the direction is useless if you don't have the key to the entry. Right now, we are waiting. We need that 15-minute structure to finish the manipulation and pull back into our POI, because at Palmist FX, we trade structure and not pull back, not emotions. We don't chase, we wait for market to come to us. In our next episode, I will be dropping down to the 5-minute chart to show you the exact trigger I used to catch this move before they fly. If you want to see the framework broken down live on Gold from buyers all the way to execution, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn your notification on so you don't miss the entry. I am Palmist, and I will see you in part 2.